This is a download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Radio 1 Podcast. The Scott Mills Daily.
Right, listen, this is the best thing I've heard in a very long time, right?
Okay.
Now, this has been sent to me by a friend of mine in America, and apparently it's kind of been doing the rounds, right? It's about this bloke called Darren. Now, Darren did some online dating, and this is what he said about himself in his profile, okay?
Okay.
Cute, tall and funny. That best describes me. I own a management consulting firm assisting financial institutions with regulatory issues. I travel extensively for business and pleasure. So we're thinking from that he's quite well off, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great to me.
Sounds great to me.
You think he sounds nice?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Soon she heard man.
So, Darren asks out this girl called Joanne on the dating site, and they go to a place called China Grill in New York. And this is a really, really posh New York restaurant, really nice. So they have their meal, and at the end of the meal, Joanne offers to pay half. Let's go Dutch, yeah?
All right, yeah.
Darren refuses and says, no, it's all right, I'll get this one. So Darren pays the bill at the end of the evening, right?
Very good of him.
A gentleman, I think.
A gentleman, that's exactly it.
Now, this is when things start to get a little bit weird. She apparently said that she'd call him, and she didn't.
Oh.
I know. It happens, though, don't it? So, Darren must get the idea that Joanne probably didn't like him that much. So, he presumes that there won't be another date after that one.
Quite right.
What do you do?
I'd just be very angry and very hurt. I'd probably fire off a very stroppy email to her. I know, I do have my odd stroppy moments.
No.
Yeah, I'd send her a really stroppy email.
What would you do, Laura?
Well, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to ring him up and say, we had a really nice meal, but you know what? I really don't want to go out with you again. You
Yes.
just leave it, don't you?
No, that's manners.
Okay, this is what Darren did, right? Darren emails Joanne asking her to send him $50 for her portion,
Yes!
for her portion of the dinner.
No way.
This is absolutely true, right? This is what he said on his email. Sorry things didn't work out. I guess you changed your mind. Here is my address for the $50. Take care, Darren.
Top man.
He's not bitter, is he?
That's
Top.
unbelievable. You don't do that.
She's been rude enough not to get back in touch with him. Good lad.
Well, it's $50.
Then she
Can I
might
have my money back, please?
She might learn in future to be a bit more polite to people and not treat men like dirt.
Well, I think it's strange. Anyway, Joanne thinks he is a bit weird, as I do. So she doesn't really do anything. She just kind of leaves it. So what happens next? Darren calls her and leaves this voicemail.
Hey, Joe and Darren. Look, I was hoping you were going to do the right thing here. Disappointed, but I'm hoping you're going to turn around and do the right thing, because I don't want to really keep calling you and emailing you and, issuing you a summons, but it's your call for $50. I suggest you do the right thing. You ate the food, you drank the wine, you said you were going to call, you never called, it's been 2.5 weeks, so what do you want me to do? You took advantage as far as I can see, and so, my policy, it's, first date, we go Dutch, you said you wanted to go out a second time, so I picked up the bill. End of story, but you never called me back after 2.5 weeks, so I'm asking for the money, and so I'm hoping you're going to do the right thing. Just get it done, drop it in the mail, and say sayonara, which is what I'm hoping you're going to do. Do the right thing here. Don't take advantage of people. You ate the food, you drank the wine, you didn't call back in 2.5 weeks. Do the right thing. Bye.
I love that. Do the right thing.
I mean, he does go on a bit, doesn't he? And did he mention summons in there as well? Yeah. Might be a bit, but, he's getting his message across.
It's laying it on thick, isn't he?
You ate the food, you drank the wine.
You ate the food, you drank the wine. Do the right thing.
So he wants her to do the right thing.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's not what you do, is it? A girl doesn't want to go out with you, so you send her the bill.
He'd paid the dinner. She hasn't got back in touch. She's rude. She ought to pay some of the money.
Right, so Joanne goes to work and finds yet another email saying, Joanne, I wanted to follow up on my email and call to you last night to ensure that you received my messages for the $50. Please acknowledge by replying to this email that you will be sending me the $50. I hope you understand from my point of view. Thanks, Darren. So then Joanne sends an email back to Darren. Darren, I had every intention of calling you and meeting to go out, but your email has completely turned me off and I find it extremely tacky. I will not be sending you any money since I offered that night to pay and you told me no, that you would take care of it.
Exactly.
Please do not call me or send me another email. I would rather not hear from you at all. And for future reference, in the dating world, you may want to rethink the tacky approach about asking someone for money like that. Perhaps that's why you haven't met anyone or have seen them again. Ouch. Oh.
Exactly.
So, then, it goes on. Darren emails back, cutting and pasting his credit card bill onto the email with the words, "Do the right thing, Joanne." Then, it gets even better. Then, 4 hours later, she gets another answer phone message.
Hey, Joan, this is Darren calling. Calling to follow up on my email to you. I'm going to, flesh this out and, reach out to your employer and issue the summons. And, I'm going to call you down to court. So it's your call. My next call is going to be down to your employer. And I'm going to be going down to the courthouse very soon, probably within the next few days, and issuing the summons.
End of message.
Right. So he's now going to issue a summons and take her to court for the $50, and he's going to contact her employer. What the hell good is that going to do?
I am starting to think he's maybe going slightly over the top at this point, but even so, if only she'd got in touch with him.
Anyway,
this wouldn't be happening.
She sent an email saying, back to him, "You seemed like a nice guy, but after your voicemails, you have now entered the world of a first-class creep. If you choose to go ahead with your threats, then I will be more than happy to notify the proper authorities and get a restraining order. I will also let your clients and employees know about your erratic and bizarre behaviour." Right, so you think that would really scare him off, yeah?
Yeah.
Nope.
Joan, this is Darren calling. Not right what you did. And so I'm not going to be taken advantage of, and so I'm not going to let it go. And so it's your call whether you want to pay up voluntarily or not, but I will be reaching out to your boss. It's your call, and I will be issuing a summons to your job for the money. So you ate the food, you drank the wine, kindly pay your dinner. Bye.
I love that.
You ate the food, you drank the wine, kindly pay your dinner.
Oh, dear.
Right, okay. 28 minutes later, he calls again, and this time, he's called the restaurant.
Hey, sorry for any inconvenience. This is Darren calling. I just got off the phone with the general manager of China Grill.